You are watching Melody Lane. With me you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Hey everybody, Alex with Melody Lane Inspired, and on Saturday I designed a steampunk card. I'm really kind of excited to put this card together. So we're going to put this card together. Let me show you what I did in Design Space. I did change it up a little bit. Let's go over here. So if you were here in the Saturday video, this was a white card and I used pen in different colored pens. Well, now I actually used black and then I made this foil. So these are foiled on and gives a little bit more of a sparkle. The inside piece is pretty close to this color. I used a marker instead of a pen on here, and it's like a brown marker. I will show you all of that once we get over to the other camera. I did have to change some things because, so when I did print and cut, my printer did not quite do these colors, so that might be an ink problem with my printer. I might have to do some tests. I was having issues with my printer. That's not a Cricut problem, but I think I made it work with some Everblend markers. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I did. So this is how it printed, and as you can see, I don't want it to look like that. Don't need that. So I actually colored the duck. Now I colored it before it cut, so as I'm looking at this, I could go down and actually add some more darker pieces in here. So, but I colored it straight on here, and then this is his hat, and I feel like that looks closer to what it did on the computer. I'm not actually going to use that because I found my steampunk embellishment, so I'm going to use one of those, and you can see there's some stuff laying around down here. And make that a little bit darker. So these are Everblend markers that I used. I used a really dark gray on his tail feathers, a little bit lighter there, and then I actually, all of this I colored in with marker. All of that, all of his underbelly. And when I was doing it, I'm like, oh, this is super obvious. But now, as I'm looking at it, yeah, the darker pieces I definitely can tell. But like through there, through the neck and things, I'm like, oh, that doesn't look like marker. But I was thinking, I'm like, I may have messed up. But I think it looks alright. So the darker one, we don't need. I'm just going to put some, actually we will put the darker one at the back of his feet here. So I'm using the darker orangish brown on the back side, and then I'm going to use the more brighter, the same color as his feet on the bottom, just to get rid of that little bit of white that's on there. There we go. Okay. And then on his hat, I colored around there. Those, I got marker all over on my fingers. But just made it kind of darker because, like I said, that's what it was, how it print out, and this is what I did. So, alright. And this is how but it does take a while, but I really like how that turned out. Like, that's so cool. Alright, let's go ahead and put the goose together. A little goosey boy. Alright, so where's the glue? There's the glue. We got our, you know what, let's do the monocle first. The monocle's real small. Okay. Tweezers probably would be good for this one. So, around his eye. And I'll have to Put a little piece of glue down here. Just a little piece of glue to hold that down. And glue down his monocle. Alright, I was thinking of doing the hat next, because that will go over part of the monocle. Like so. Yeah. As you can see, I colored it. I think I'm just going to put glue at the top of the goose's head. There we go. That's good. You can still tell it's a monocle. It's a little farther on his head. I think that's good. And I do have a little mustache for him. Oh, put some glue on his top of his beak, and I colored his beak as well. It's a distinguished goose. And then I made the little chain. It's really hard to see, but I made it out of the shimmer paper. I was like, I know the words, I can't think of them. If you guys make this card, I would love to see it in our Facebook group, Cricut Design Space. I would love to see the different ways that you go about the different colors you use, the different ways of doing everything. Instead of using this, I wasn't super careful when I was coloring this. I accidentally colored, I just folded it in half, the gears and everything with the darker orange. But I did find my steampunk embellishments. I got some gears and some little clock type things in here. While I was looking, I found this one, and I was thinking this would be better than this. That's a Flava Flav type thing. We're not going to do that. Maybe we can put that on the inside. But I was thinking I could just glue this down right here, so then that can be his pocket watch. I'm not sure how well this is going to glue, so I'm going to put a lot of glue down because this is not very flat on the back. Just a lot of little bumps. I'm going to put that right there. And while that's drying, I'm going to let that dry. I have some, I forgot about his bow tie. We got to put his bow tie together. His bow tie is on here, right? Okay. Is there a difference? I don't think so. So, put glue down both sides. That down, and then we're got a little bit of a different color in the center. There we go. I got a little bow tie for him. That about right there, or maybe right there, going off of it. it's not straight on, so it's going kind of, he's not looking at us directly on. It's got a side portrait. I like it. I think that's a good spot. Again, I have some other things. I have some gears here I was going to use, and I have some brads that are similar color to what I'm working with here. I'm not sure if this one, nope, that one won't work. So maybe we won't use that one. But I think these other ones will be fine. That one works. Ooh, this one is going to be too small. That hurts my teeth. When metal on metal and it just doesn't work, I don't know why. It just it bothers me. It just, my teeth just hurt. Okay. All right. Oh, that's the same as that one. I didn't even realize. Okay, so that one's a brown brad. We'll do the bronze, copperish one. Copper. With the other one. And then with this guy, we'll use this bright one. Gold. And then I was just going to put it in the different. Got a little gear there. Got another little gear up there. There we go. I got some gears on the front. I think that's on there. We got a little wobbler. Put that down. Got a little wobble. And then on the inside, you can see the brads there. Be uniquely you. It's your birthday. You know what? I'm going to take this off. This part. Put that glue back on. There we go. Then here's the double-sided tape. go. Got the little gears up here, gear down here, little gear right there. Goose is popping off the back. He's a little top heavy with that. Be uniquely you. It's your birthday. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video and this tutorial on how to put the Steampunk Goose together. Hope to see you in the next video. Toodles!